Hello, everyone, and welcome to Drunken Confessions, episode 70.
Something.
I don't know, 3, 4. Why am I always in charge of this? Because I'm not responsible enough.
It's like because you made the mistake of proving that you were the responsible one. That's why.
Right. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you.
Due to being sick, I am not responsible this week.
Oh.
Look.
Quick little phone issue. So anyway, on that note, welcome to episode 70. I am your host, Cass. Sitting next to me is my wife, Amy. Hi. Jeremy usually sits there. I figured we could be the wifeys.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and then Dave is with us as well today.
I am raw.
You are. You're always there for us, Dave.
Even when I'm not here, I'm here.
Aw, here's to Dave for always being there for us, even when he doesn't want to.
That was a little too sweet, but okay.
I know, but who wouldn't want to be around this? Just saying. Does that make up for it?
True story, bro.
As you can all tell, I am over Amy's house tonight. Woo woo! Because I am currently homeless.
He is. We all knew this was going to happen one day.
Yeah, I'm homeless. So sold my house and didn't close on the new house till yesterday. So I have been in a hotel since last Wednesday, and I will be in the hotel until next Wednesday. So a couple weeks in a hotel. It is.
And it is, and that's one of those things where like everybody's always like because you think of like most people when they think of hotels, they think of it in the context of travel, and it's like, oh my god, it's so relaxing. You don't have to worry about anything. You just you don't have to worry about making the bed. You don't have to worry about doing the laundry. Okay, but when you're like when it's not for that, because I've had to go through a similar situation once. It's a gigantic pain in the ass because like you're still trying to get up and go to work. You're still trying to like handle your like you still like now you have to worry about things like dinner, and you don't have a fridge to get up and raid in the middle of the night. You don't have, and it's an annoying pain in the ass.
It is. So that's just it too. Like, I think I put on like 100 pounds because constantly eating out now, because you only have a little mini fridge, because, we weren't going to spend a fortune on a place with a dinette or anything like that, So I've taken to actually going to my husband's shop now to eat, just so I don't have to keep eating fast food and BS. But at the same time, it sucks. Like I already told Amy, I'm coming over later this week to do laundry because I can only pack so much to take to the hotel with me. So anyway, it sucks. And there's no two ways about it. It sucks.
Laundromats even exist anymore?
Yes, we have one by us, but I would rather use somebody's washer.
Yeah, just like are they even open and alive as businesses right
now? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've taken my comforters. They do pick up and drop off service right now because COVID.
Oh, I was gonna say because I know there was one over by me, and they're one of the businesses that shut down and closed up during all this nonsense. So yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there's a couple over here. So yeah, we can do all that. And I'm not used to having dogs jump on me while I do a podcast.
Welcome to my
world. Yes. So hello, dogs. But anyway.
Bailey would like
attention. So I'm living in a hotel for right now, but actually I kind of enjoy being over here with Amy because we miss that being on Zoom and away from each other. You kind of miss that banter that we kind of do back and forth, that when we're together, that vibe. Yeah, it makes it easier.
That's what you're going with. Okay.
And
banter and vibe. Gotcha.
What would you call it? Fucker?
Yeah, Dave. What?
It's usually just the two of you being snarky as shit with each other. That's what it is.
I'm not snarky. Cheers. Cheers. When am I ever snarky?
I don't know. When are you ever breathing?
Nice try. So I'm trying to.
Are we going to talk about?
To start a watch party, and I'm trying to figure. Oh, here we go. Sorry, they changed it. They changed the wording, and now I'm confused.
It's all they do. They get everything. Like once you get used to everything, they just change it just to mess with people. It's a thing.
All right. So tonight, because we are not meeting next week, we're on an every other week schedule for right now. We are talking about Halloween tonight. So bummer stuff couldn't make it because I know like Halloween, she loves doing the Halloween thing.
Right.
But we will carry on.
We'll try to live up.
Okay.
We'll try to live up to her standards.
We won't. Let's just get we.
I'm
It
sorry.
happens.
I think there's strange kids running around either in your backyard or the next door.
It's probably next door.
door. It looks like it was your backyard. I'm like, why is somebody running through your backyard?
That's why I didn't see this podcast. She has to be in a room with no windows.
Like squirrel. Sorry. I really am. It's terrible. But on that note, we're gonna do our first drunken confession.
Yay!
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready? All right. What is your favorite Halloween candy and your least favorite Halloween candy? Or candy in general. But it's Halloween, so we're doing Halloween candy. And you're not allowed to say candy corn for your worst.
Why?
I just made that up in my head.
I mean, those are terrible. Let's be clear. Like all the candy,
They are awful.
Like
all the candy corn that was ever made was made in like 1911. They haven't actually
Right.
made it in 100. No,
it's held up well because I still eat it.
that's terrible. So best, I'm going peanut butter cups. Those
Reese's.
yeah, those are my either though. Yeah, it's those and Three Musketeers. Those are like always my faves. Least, dude, anything like black licorice ish, like just no, thank you.
Mine is Snickers or Three Musketeers. It's a toss up. Least is I don't know, anything like the Jawbreakers or that was that like the gum, the Bazinga, not Bazinga, like
Bazooka?
Bazooka?
The flavor lasts 5 seconds.
yeah,
Oh yeah, fruit stripe
I
gum.
would-
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no, I was thinking of fruit stripe. Bazooka is the ones with the comic book wrappers. Do they still have
Yeah,
those?
Bazooka Joe. Yep, they're still out and
They're
about.
like
Yeah.
so hard to chew. You like break a tooth.
Break a tooth trying to chew the gum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. My favorites are Heath bars.
Hmm.
Love me some talk.
Which also break a tooth.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Why I'm in the middle.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
And of course, Reese's cups. I guess it's like you didn't have that as your favorite, did you?
No.
Really? Are they up there at least?
No, Jeremy always steals them.
Oh, okay.
That's his favorite.
Love Reese's cup. Least favorite, I'm with Dave. Black licorice. Hate black licorice.
Here I am drinking Jaeger. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a
obviously
different
that's
flavor
not
to me. Like, so I'm good with Jaeger. See, I was gonna say like I'm good with Jaeger,
Still tastes like black licorice.
but I can't do
Tastes like
Sambuca.
NyQuil.
Like Sambuca is absolutely black licorice, and I can't stand it for that
Oh,
reason.
so is what is that? That
Ouzo.
Italian, the anise and
What's that?
anise. That is.
I was thinking of the Greek ouzo.
That too. There's several of them that are out there that are very much based on like a black licorice flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Not a
thanks.
fan.
Pass.
Yeah. It tastes like
To me, I don't like any of them either. So
But yeah, no,
all right.
Reese's can do no wrong. Like when they do their like the peanut butter eggs at Easter time and the peanut butter trees at Christmas time, which they look exactly the same. They're fooling no one. But yeah, no, I stock up like those things. Like somebody bought me one of those like giant ass eggs for Easter.
Yes. Oh, I love them.
And, oh my god! Like you have to like literally like cut it like you're cutting a ham hock, and it was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah, I get that. I still think that we should have been able to choose candy corn as the worst because that is the ultimate worst.
They're horrible. Like they're
It's like
I like candy corn.
it's like getting fruitcake for Christmas.
I like candy corn. I don't like fruitcake, but I like candy corn.
somebody has to.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like my favorite, and I will never purposely buy it. But like when my mom has this thing out in a dish when I'm over her house, I'll eat it.
Let me guess, you like circus peanuts too, then, don't you?
No, they're okay. I mean, I'm not going to throw up from eating one. And if somebody has this thing out in a dish, it is candy, so I will pick it up and put it in my mouth. But
So what I'm hearing is that you're the one that the panel van with free candy on the side of it is targeting. That's what I'm hearing.
it has to either say free candy, free alcohol. I'm done. But at least y'all know how I went.
Not as planned.
If I die,
I'm sure they
y'all
could
know
catch us
why.
all. I'm sure they could catch us all with a panel van that said free shots on the side of it. Like, let's be honest.
We'll be like, I don't know how that was a bad idea.
I didn't kidnap an entire podcast of people. For sure. All right.
Although
So
I'm
on
also
that,
sure they would give us back pretty quickly. Like, let's be clear. Like, we would not be gone for long. Could be one of those "what the hell did I get myself into" situation. Like, no, y'all go, get out.
Yeah, we would scare him.
well, I just saw a thing the other day that said, 5 minutes into being kidnapped, I'd be like, "Aw, so why do you choose me?" I'd be all excited about it. Yay! I mean, I would choose me too, but thank you. So on that note, Dave, did you go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I think he's getting ice. I can see his reflection in his TV.
Oh, okay.
He's still there.
All right. Wasn't sure. We've taken bets before during Zooms on how long Dave's gone, whether he left to go to the bathroom or left to go get more ice.
Just making a drink. Jeez. No, I don't see ice is now this way because I put the ice machine down here.
Oh, okay.
But then when I need the Yeji, I got to go to the freezer, which is over there.
Ew. It doesn't even sound nice. Just saying.
Listen, I don't judge what you put in your mouth.
Listen. Fair enough. All right. So our next question tonight, along the Halloween theme, because we're just going to skate over that comment. What was your all-time favorite Halloween costume? Either that you've worn or that you've seen in somebody else.
That I've seen on somebody else, that's hard.
Dude, like, and I spend so much time at Comic Cons and like cosplay, so my world blurs between what I've seen as cosplay and what I've seen as.
Well, give me one of each. Your favorite one on somebody else and your favorite one on you. And go.
The guy who did the Optimus Prime outfit completely out of Amazon Prime boxes and went as Amazon Prime the Transformer was absolutely amazing.
That is great.
That was stupendous. God, favorite one of mine. Probably. I mean, it's been a minute, but I don't even know. It's totally it. And it would make no sense to anybody else. But I went as my neighbor. So my neighbor was an emergency room doctor, and he had this big brown bushy hair, and he had like this big bushy beard. And so I ordered like scrubs and a stethoscope and everything, and like a dwarf beard and like this hair. And he always had a man bun in, so I ordered like a little makeup man bun clip-on thing that I did. And like everybody in the neighborhood friggin' died. And I was so mad when we got to his house and he wasn't home. His wife like lost her shit laughing and she was like, "Oh my God, he's going to be home in like a half an hour. You got to come back. Like, I'll call you as soon as he's home. You got to bring the kids back over." So that was probably my favorite.
Very cool. Amy?
The favorite one I've ever dressed up is when I went as a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeremy did the whole like, he had the strings coming from the hat and it controlled my arms and my legs, and I did the makeup like perfect, so it looked like I was a dummy. It was funny. Yeah, keep your mouth shut.
I'm just gonna let
it go. That was too lame of a joke. I thought you guys would just be like, yeah, that's not worth it.
Oh, it's always worth
That's
it.
way beneath you.
Oh, never ever assume something is beneath me. Never.
And the favorite one I've seen, I don't know, that's too hard. I guess a couple costume was Jack Skeleton and Sally, and it was like on point, like makeup, outfits, and everything. It was just like, oh, you guys put a lot of thought into that.
Right. Mine favorite for somebody else, a guy who dressed up as the guy from Clockwork Orange. And he did like the perfect outfit, the one eye with mascara, everything. It was great. And my favorite costume was back when I was small. I dressed up as the St. Pauli girl. And, I did the braids and I had like the cute little.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Beer girl.
Oh, okay.
She had this short little blue dress, short skirt. Okay. And I even had like the little frilly butt underwear.
Oktoberfest girl, if you want to.
Yeah, but it's like the St. Pauli girl. But anyway, that was my favorite costume for myself. So a favorite for two reasons. One, it was an adorable costume, and two, I could wear it at that time. So I miss my youth and my youthful body at the time. So
we all do, Cass. We all do.
y'all miss mine?
Yeah.
You didn't know me then. Well, yeah, that too.
How can you miss me? You didn't even know me then, Dave. Come on. That was a stupid comment. Gosh.
Oh my god.
I cracked myself up.
Listen.
We just think we're funny.
Oh, I know everyone thinks I'm funny.
Oh my fucking god.
What? Was I not supposed to answer the question?
This is what sucks about being together. We can't mute her. We can't.
Yeah. I mean, you can, but it would involve duct tape.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
not fun.
I don't like duct tape. That shit hurts. I'm the youngest of 6. Trust me, it would be the person I got duct taped down.
Haley, go.
Haley never jumps on me. Tonight she decided she's gonna jump on me.
She loves being on camera. Everybody knows this.
Yes, she wants that attention. She's like, hey. All right, are we ready for the next question?
Bring it.
All right. Because our topic tonight we're going to talk about is like the top 10 scariest movies.
Okay.
But I went through like, I seriously was researching this today, like off and on all day, because every site I went to had different numbers.
I'd say
Or
it's
different
like
movies.
this is where Steph would have come in handy because like
Right.
this is her wheel.
Well, this was her idea. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be
So,
because she's
because-
been reviewing them.
Yeah.
Right. But since she's not feeling well, I took it over and I came up with my own. So I make no excuses, no guarantees. But anyways, what is your favorite top scary movie? And what is your favorite top Halloween movie?
Okay, so scary movie. So the one that still to this day tweaks me out a bit, and it's one that probably a lot of people haven't seen just because of when it was released and who's in it. It's a movie called Ghost Story, and it stars Fred Astaire of all people. But it is
Patrick Swayze was in that.
it is no, that was just Ghost. And it's a super creepy film about like back in the 30s, these sorority brothers wind up doing something terrible, this waitress, and they think she's dead, and so they put her in a car and they push the car into the lake. And then as the car is starting to sink, she wakes up and starts banging on the back window and drowns and dies in the car. And then years later comes back to haunt them. So it's one of like, it was like one of the, it was just because to me, like I'm a lot better. Like I'm not a jump scare fan. Like jump scare movies do nothing for me because they just don't scare me. But the ones that like leave shit in your head are the ones that will mess me up time and time again. That's why like I always say like Alien, super scary movie because it was all mental. Aliens, splatter gorp, whatever. I mean, not that it was a bad movie, but they're just different contexts and genres.
Oh yeah, totally.
And then what's your favorite Halloween movie that you have to watch every Halloween no matter what?
Or at least try to. That was pretty definite.
See, I don't even know that I have a favorite Halloween movie I have to watch. I'd have to think about it.
Like The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh,
Which is not
which isn't going to be on broadcast TV.
I know,
anymore
it's
because
only on
Plus
Apple.
got the rights.
Everyone's losing their fucking shit over that.
Jerks.
Damn you, Apple. Damn you.
Yeah,
See, that's why I'm not an Apple fan.
I know, right?
yeah. Like I'm looking around. Like honestly, like I'm looking around the room at like my movie post. Like I don't have any Halloween-ish movie posters. I mean, that just goes to show you as many different genres as I have up here.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's just. I don't know that there's a must watch. I mean, I love the original Halloween, and even the second one, the third one, whatever.
All right. We'll go with the first Halloween. That works. We'll accept that.
Okay, so my favorite Halloween movie that I watch every year, I've already watched it twice, is Hocus Pocus, hands down. I watch Hocus Pocus every year, even when it's not Halloween. I love that movie.
They're coming out with the second one.
Well,
Next year.
They said it for 2 years and it's only for like 5
They said they're coming out with it in 2021.
So
We'll see.
that's one of the movies that you can do. Like AMC is letting you rent out an entire theater for $99.
Yeah.
And that's one of the movies that you can pick.
Can you get alcohol in there? Like, can we all take a bunch of alcohol, like the 5 of us, and go
I
get
don't-
really wasted watching Hocus Pocus?
That's so worth it.
I don't know what their rules are.
That would be fun.
Oh my
That's
God,
worth looking
tailgate in the
into.
parking lot and then go do that. I would be so for that.
Okay, and then my favorite, I guess, scary movie. It's a toss-up between the Psycho movies and Stephen King's Rose Red.
Okay.
I do like those because those, again, they're not jumpy movies. Well, I guess Psycho is, but I've seen it so many times. I don't jump. It still just gets into your head, though. Like, I will still have a hard time closing my eyes without seeing certain things
Right.
after watching it. And then Rose Red, no matter how many times I've seen it, it's such a long-ass movie. But,
Never even heard that.
oh, it's about a mansion and ghosts, and the house keeps expanding, and then they get lost, and walls close, and the house is pretty much alive, and it traps people in there. But that one is just a mind bender. It's just like, oh my God, if that happened, that was in real life, I don't know what I would do.
All right. My favorite scary movie was 13 Ghosts. I love that movie. It's just the plot line, everything about it. I just love that movie. Yeah, it is. Ghosts are scary looking. I got scared.
Okay.
I was afraid.
I'm a wuss, and that wasn't scary.
That's
But
not
okay.
Don't yuck my yum. God. Anyway, I like 13 Ghosts. And my favorite Halloween movie, obviously, is Hocus Pocus. That is definitely my favorite. My second favorite, and I know it's stupid, is Halloween Town.
Oh, I watched all of them.
Okay, and this is why we're friends.
This year, so I watched all the Halloween Towns. I watched Twitches. I watched Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, I have to watch it on my computer right now if I want to watch any of that because, you know,
Hotel Life.
hotel living.
Hashtag.
This is what happens when we get in the same room. We start sharing the same brain. It gets kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
You okay, Dave?
Yeah, I did.
Usually Dave has other people to talk to while we're doing this.
I know.
Now he's like,
I have no stuff, no Jeremy, and
oh,
look at how the Lions are doing tonight.
I'm in the twilight all alone.
Right?
Hey, I have plenty of alcohol. I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
So we're gonna.
Sometimes it takes that to deal with us.
I'm going to take this opportunity real quick to thank
Real quick.
Dave and Stephanie. I got surprise presents this week, and I was so thrilled. It's totally made my week. So I'm going to brag. For everybody watching and our listeners, one thing that the 5 of us do when we're hanging out is we love to play What Do You Meme? And I have just the original. We've played it 100 million times, and we're like, it still never gets old though.
It doesn't, but we went through it in one night in just a couple hours. It was like quick.
Yeah,
Well,
but
and
I
it's
still
the,
laughed so hard I was
Oh, it's
crying.
this card. Oh, it's this card. Oh,
Yeah.
right.
oh, it's this card. Yeah.
And can I take a moment to point out that I win every time we play? Just saying.
Oh my God. I think we're gonna ban you pretty soon. So I got surprised with a bunch of extension packs from David.
Expansion.
What did I say?
Extension.
I mean, you know,
That's what you got for Sweetest Day or Valentine's Day this year.
extension packs and hair expansions, whatever. It's yeah.
Oh, your anniversary. That's what you got for your anniversary. You got the extension pack.
Oh my God. I hate you so much. Anyway, so I just want to say I'm really excited to play this. We're all getting together on Halloween night. So instead of Cass wanting to break out the Ouija board, we will be playing new What Do You Mean games.
Oh, can I do
Ouija?
No.
That's
You
not
know,
fun.
Jeremy won't let that in my house. You know this.
That's a bummer. We'll do it at the new house. But we have to do it when we're not drinking. Because last time when we tried to do it at my house when we were drinking, it did not work well.
Really
I think you kicked me out of the room, actually.
Stephanie and I did. True story, bro.
It was fun. It was until I got kicked out of the room. So now we're going to talk about the top 10 movies. So I was going through trying to figure out like different, pulling up different sites and seeing what their top 10 were. I've got a few on here that I've never even heard of. And if you guys heard of that, let me know. I'm not including these in the top 10, although they were put on the list. One was The Visit. Hear it, Amy?
Yep.
Is this something I said?
Nope.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay. Am I just too loud?
It's Cass, as per
Anyways.
usual, it's not about you. Just go.
Yeah.
It's all about me, damn it. All right. The Visit. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
No.
The Descent.
Yeah.
I've heard of it, but I don't think I've seen
A
it.
bunch of girls get trapped in a cave somewhere, and I don't know. The Babadook. 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 Babadook.
It sounds like Babadook. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know. Is that like the Polish Marmaduke?
I don't know.
About a big
It's a
dog
horror
that
movie, though.
terrorizes the family.
These are like, I think these were more like not just
Are these
your
from like 1920?
blockbusters. No, I have that on here. It Follows.
Oh, I just realized one I forgot.
You skipped one.
No, I'm not following all of them.
Serpent in the Rainbow, though not technically a Halloween movie.
Called?
The Serpent and the Rainbow.
Oh, I love that movie. That was a good movie. That was suspense.
That's one of those ones that messes with me. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when he gets his gonads not nailed to the chair.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah,
That part was kind of harsh. I was like, sorry if it's a spoiler alert for anybody, but it's been out for like 30 years, so I don't care.
It's not a spoiler anymore.
No, but yeah, that was one of those. Ooh, but you don't know if it really happened.
Right.
You got to watch the movie. Another one was let's see, Sinister. That one was supposed to be like super crazy scary. But I don't think these were just like for the US either. These weren't like top blockbusters. These were just considered the scariest movies of all time.
Oh, you suck at making lists.
No, I don't. I know what's about this. Look at my list. Oh my God, Judgy McJudger. So anyway, we are going to go with the top 10. All right. From everything I gathered today.
Go for
Number
it.
10, The Omen.
Totally agree.
Good.
Okay. Number 9, The Ring.
I hate that movie.
That movie scared the bejeebers out of me. I have nightmares over that movie, and that's like my scary place.
That's the one with the little girl, right?
Yes, that climbs out of the well.
Oh my God. I should really, that's what I should go as Halloween.
I will kill you. I will kill you. That's like, remember? Don't you remember? No, you look like Cousin It like that.
No, but if it was wet.
And you got to part it so your face sticks out, but not much. And by the way, yeah, like that, I'm gonna hit you. So remember when I said what's gonna scare the crap out of you if you wake up with it at the end of your bed? Mine was the girl from The Ring. Yeah, let's not do that. Because
Let's absolutely.
Because you might get a size 9.5 to your head. Right. Number 8, Scream.
Scary. That was comical.
Yeah, I don't know that I would call that scary. What
was the spoof off of that one? That one was funny. I like
another scary movie.
Scary movie. I like the spoof.
Oh my God, what's the guy's name in that? I love him so much. He's like, you shot me, man.
No, you got me.
You talk about Scream?
Yeah, what's the guy's name? The tall guy with short hair.
Matt Lillard.
Yes, I love him.
Short hair. I'm like.
Well, no. So he was he was one of the guys in Hackers. The old
Yes.
All right, number 7, Rosemary's Baby.
I've never seen it, but I heard that it was horrifying.
It was scary, and when my middle daughter was 3 or 4, my sisters taught her to say, "I'm Rosemary's Baby."
Nice.
They thought that was really funny, and they also hung all the birds on my tree upside down. Anyway, number 6, Carrie.
Oh yeah, not the new one. The
original. These are all original. See, I had like a newer one, and this is the list I picked because it included some older ones, like I said, like Rosemary's Baby. Number 5, Psycho.
Okay.
Number 4, this one I disagree with, Blair Witch Project.
I hate that movie.
That one did not scare me at all.
That was so dumb.
But I know people who were absolutely terrified by that movie.
Just because it was the first one of that genre. It
Of this really happened. I'm taking
found
this
footage thing.
You know,
Yeah.
I think my biggest problem was I didn't see that movie until everything came out that was like, this is so fake. And like, I saw it way too late.
Oh, see, I saw it as soon as it came out, but I remember like it didn't scare me. But my ex-husband, who was my husband at the time when we watched it, it scared the bejeebers out of him.
Really?
Yes, but it did not scare me for some reason. And I am a scaredy cat. So, all right. Number 3, The Shining.
Yes. I watched that one time and never again.
Number 2, the original Halloween.
Yep.
And the number 1 scariest movie of all time, and I totally agree with this one, The Exorcist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Given when it came out,
Yep.
I mean, nowadays people would be like, oh, the graphics are stupid. She's puking.
It's still
Soup,
scary.
but
That
it's a
it
scary
doesn't
movie.
matter. It still scares
It was,
the crap out of me.
yeah.
Have you guys seen like The Right? With it's a version of The Exorcism. The Right. What's his name? Hannibal. What's that guy's name?
Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins stars as the priest who does the exorcism.
Mm-mm.
It is freaky. The Right, R-I-T-E. That movie is scary as hell.
I'll have
You
to
know-
watch it.
Yeah, it was good.
But yeah, exorcism movies are like another one that I really, really was scared. And I actually got up because I was young and got up and left the theater was Pet Cemetery.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up.
Oh, why is that?
So Jeremy told me the same thing, that because I'm not a big scary movie person, I am such a wuss.
Mhm.
So Jeremy told me one of the scary movies that he had a hard time with when he was growing up was Pet Cemetery.
Mhm.
So they came out with a new one. Like they rebooted
Yes.
it.
It's out on Netflix. I don't remember where it was.
But we watched it. So lame. So dumb.
Mhm.
I was like, this is not scary. And Jeremy was like, this is nothing like the original. The original is
The original was scary.
And I think that's the problem with almost any remake like that is they almost try too hard, and it's painfully obvious that they're trying too hard.
Right.
And it just detracts from everything. Like if you're gonna do something, just do it. Like it's and more to the point, if it's gonna be a remake, you better blow the original away. Like
Yes.
there should be no, like, you should be the new standard for that. And if you're not
Right.
doing that, GTFO.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
my mom is one scary movie that, and my mom loves scary movies. Shit, I don't know where I get my fear from. It's not my mother. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That is on my honorable mention list.
So
I actually have an honorable mention list.
that was like based on a true story, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was when she was growing up. So when the true story actually happened, it was something that she actually legit had fears of when they would go on camping trips. They'd be like, oh, it better not be like that. Then the movie came out, horrified her. So she refuses to read the book. No, she read the book, then she saw the movie, but she refuses to rewatch the movie or reread the book or see the updated version. She was like, no, to this day. It's been like, what, 40 years?
Yeah.
And she was like, to this day, I won't.
Oh, there are times
It'll
when I
give
go
me
to do
nightmares.
something and I'm like, no, because I know how horror movies start and I'm
Yeah.
not going to do this. But I do have an honorable mentions list and that was on it. Texas Chainsaw Massacre was on it. The other one was Nightmare on Elm Street.
I was just gonna ask if that was on there.
Yep.
That's the Freddy Krueger ones, right?
Yep.
Yes.
You know, to this day, I've never watched any of them.
Mm.
Just because his face and his claws alone
Really?
scare the crap out of me. I don't need to see the movie. Just the image of him will give me nightmares.
What's another honorable? Probably. What's another honorable mention, Dave? Very popular horror movie. They've done 8 of them.
Oh, well, then it's got to be like one of the Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. That was the next one on my honorable mention list. These are movies that are just known to be like,
Jason
yes,
with the hockey mask.
yes.
That freaks me out too. Don't watch it.
So just don't have sex. If you don't have sex, you won't get killed.
Well, at summer camp. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well, we're all fucked.
Paranormal Activity.
The only those do freak me out.
I haven't watched them.
Oh, I have seen them, and they are one of those nail biting, like, what's going to happen? When am I going to jump? You know something bad is about to happen, and then it happens and you still jump. And then the girl standing over her boyfriend, like just swaying back and forth at 3:00 in the morning on video. Oh, so creepy.
A couple more here. Saw. The Saw movies.
Never watched them.
I've never watched them either.
First one, yes. Sequels went downhill.
Did they? Okay.
They're super gory, so I don't watch gore.
Yeah, those were on
But
there.
again, so I guess so that's the thing. Like Saw and some of these other movies fit into a very similar genre for me. Like it is, as the more plausible the situation is, the more likely it is to tweak me out. Because again, it's all about the mental. So Saw, yeah, dude, there could very easily be some twisted whack job just pulling people off the street and doing these horrible things with them. Like that it's
oh yeah, I watched
sometimes it's not even our government. And but it could right. But no, I mean it's like that's plausible to me that somebody could get in that mindset and that frame of mind and do that kind of stuff. And so those are the ones that tweak me out more than anything else.
The other one that I have not seen that's still on the list, just because I know it's a popular one, is The Grudge.
Yep.
I have not seen that one, and I have not seen The Conjuring either.
Oh, I have. I've watched all of those.
Really?
Yeah, because
you're scared of cat. You don't watch your shit.
but those again, it's a ghost story. It's not gore. And ghost stories intrigue me.
I'm the opposite. Ghost stories scared the living bejeebers out of me, but if it's gore, like House of 1,000 Corpses, I can watch that shit all day long. I'm like, oh yeah, your chainsaw work needs some improvement there, buddy.
Like right now,
but
now, Gabby and I are currently binging
the Haunting
of Bly
Manor. Yeah,
I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, we've been watching that, and it's nothing that's making me jump, but it's making me really think, like, what is really going on? Like, who's dead? Who's alive?
Yeah.
What's going to happen? How did that happen? It's really good. Those intrigue me.
Yeah. Well, any of the ones where like, oh gosh, like the ones, I'm trying to think, the one where the babysitter's home alone and she gets a call.
That's Scream.
What movie was that? No. She gets a call and they're like, she calls police and they do a trace on the call and they're like, they're in the house.
It's coming from inside the house. The original one was. Oh god.
Oh gosh. I forget the name of that one, but that one, I remember watching that one, scared the crap out of me, and then they go up there and the kids are dead. Yeah. Yeah.
When a Stranger Calls.
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Oh, what's that other movie? We were talking about it. The House.
Well, it's Amityville Horror.
Oh yeah, that's not on my list. That's a good call.
Scares me. Every version of that movie scares me. Even the
one with
based on a true story.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the original. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the house came up for sale recently.
Yeah.
Well, even the newer one, not Ryan Gosling, the other guy.
The other guy. I don't know.
He's really good looking, tall, and
Oh, that guy.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, love him.
Yeah, the one he does. Even that one freaked me out.
I didn't know he did one.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds did it. He plays the stepdad, and that one freaked me out.
I just watched The Proposal.
Aw, with Sandra Bullock.
Really? So yeah. So are there any other ones that you can think of that I missed on our honorable mention, Dave?
Not God. I mean, some of like.
There was The Cell. That one I didn't like.
Like The People Under the Stairs.
That one I was going to talk about. That was the one I was thinking of too.
That was the very first horror movie I've ever seen. And to this day, I can picture the guy with no tongue living in the walls.
No.
I think I was like 7 when I accidentally walked into my sister watching that movie with her friends on a sleepover. And I was like, what are you watching?
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, there's the entire zombie genre that didn't get touched in there. I mean, you've got all
Yeah, I don't usually bring up zombies. Just to me, they're Night of the Living Dead. That was another popular one.
There you go.
But to me, zombies, I usually see, I think of Zombieland and stuff like that. So they always crack me up.
Yeah.
Zombie ones like don't scare me so much.
Walking Dead is so popular now. And all the spin-offs of Walking Dead. Are zombie movies really scary anymore? Are they intriguing to people?
28 Days Later, yes, because like World Wars, because it's not like the shuffling.
I didn't see that one.
Zombies don't do much for me, but like the crazy super speed up zombies, those have issues. Seeing like, and that's like The Walking Dead. Like The Walking Dead stopped being like anything for me because like, so to me, it's all about suspension of disbelief.
Yeah.
And so when I'm at the point where like, okay, you're 5 years into this, science should have taken over by now. Like,
Right.
there should be no zombie herds because they should all be decomposed and rotting by now.
Right.
Like that. Yeah, I'm done with this crap. Yeah.
Yeah, time to move on. Now it's the post-apocalyptic time.
And now we're in the Mad Max world.
Right, exactly. Love Mad Max. Love me some Mad Max, even the remake. That's one remake I actually really like.
So Fury Road wasn't even a remake. They've announced that's a sequel in the canon. And they are now, in fact, we talked about this Monday night. They have cast they're doing a prequel to Fury Road, so it's going to be somewhere between Thunderdome and Fury Road in the timeline. Which will be interesting.
Oh, very cool. Good to know. Good to know. Well, I think on that note, do we have anything else to add? I know some places aren't doing trick or treating. Some places are. I should hopefully be in my new house by then.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to see anything.
Well, I plan on partying with Amy.
I only bought 2 bags of candy, but I will be planning on passing it out.
Well, if she gets to it, because I'm going to be coming over here on Halloween, and I might be eating all the candy.
Yeah, even Bailey argued. Oh, you know what I have? Since she wants to talk, I have a story.
Oh,
I woke up at 5:30 in the morning to my dog's killing a bunny.
again?
Yesterday. Yeah. Not fun stuff.
Yeah, that's a horrible, horrible sound. That's
Yep.
This is their third bunny, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow, that kind of sucks. So you had like a little horror movie in your backyard going on.
I did when I was still rubbing the sleep from my eyes, and I still couldn't see and didn't even pour my first cup of coffee yet. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, Scooter killed a squirrel a few weeks back.
Got a squirrel.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
And I don't and it was weird because for about 2 hours afterwards, he was so hopped up on adrenaline it wasn't even funny. Like he was literally vibrating.
That was Bailey, and I was like, sorry girl, now I gotta go to work.
Well, and that's the thing. And so I was, trying to calm him down. And then it was funny, when I went out with a trash bag and cleaned it up and all that stuff, he stood at the door wall and watched me you bastard, where are you going with my toy? That's mine. And that's the thing. And I don't think he got it. I don't think he understood, oh my God, I killed it. Cause of course idiots, he has squeaky toys that are that look like squirrels. And so, yeah, but and it's funny because now you can see him hesitate. When he sees one out in the backyard, and if he's out there, he hesitates, and it's almost like he's trying to give it a head start because he barks at it, and then he starts running after it.
Now, see, Bailey has done the opposite. She used to bark and then run. Now she's realized, stay quiet, crouch down like a lion, let it believe I'm not interested in you, and then I pounce it and I kill you. And that's not fun.
See, now I don't understand that. So I had 2 different dogs. My first dog I had was a black lab. And at one point in time, I looked outside and it was literally playing with a rabbit, not killing it at all. It was laying there on the ground and the rabbit was hopping all around him and he kind of bad at it, that kind of thing. And that was a lab. And then my next dog was a Springer Spaniel. She used to kill birds and leave them in front of my chair. And I know they were presents.
Right.
And so you couldn't yell at her because to her, as a bird dog, she was leaving me presents.
That was proper behavior.
So, yep, about 3 to 4 times a year, I'd come outside and there'd just be a dead bird in front of my chair. And it would just be like, okay, thank you, Sadie girl. And I cleaned it up. But yeah, it was just so funny because I don't know why some dogs, it's like you would think a black lab is a hunting dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we always had labs that were hunting dogs, and all of a sudden I just had one dog and he just played with the bunnies. He liked to play with bunnies. He wasn't a very smart dog either, though. We had to get rid of him. But
Was your dog's name Lenny?
actually, his name was Nixon.
Oh, Lord.
My ex-husband named him, not me.
Ooh.
So yeah, he just played with the rabbits. So on that note, Dave, do you have a cheers for us tonight?
I do.
All right. So
Here we
before
go.
Dave does his
Hold on,
cheers,
he has one more thing.
yep, before Dave does his cheers, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. We hope you all have a happy Halloween. Send us, email us, Facebook us, all your
Guys, by the time of your next show, the election will be over.
yay!
That's gonna be over. I won't be homeless anymore.
So make sure you guys send us all of your drunken stories.
I think I'm still gonna come over here though next time because it's a lot more fun.
It was fun.
It was because I can totally interrupt Amy, no problem. She can't talk over me because I'm right next to her.
I know, but I can eventually backhand you.
And she gets to experience all this.
And Dave, what's your cheers?
Okay, so hey, to the pain that makes you stronger, the tears that make you braver, the heartbreak that makes you wiser, and the alcohol that makes you not remember any of that crap. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. All right, and on that note, we'll see you guys in a couple weeks with new materials.
And
Yay.
hopefully with stuff.
Oh, stuff. I thought you said stuff. I'm like, good stuff. Hopefully we'll have stuff next time. Just saying, you know.
Thanks again for listening to our show tonight. If you want more information, you can find it at facebook.com/My Drunken Confessions.